2018, Trump pushed for lower oil prices, and it worked like a charm. From September to December of 2018, WTI crude oil prices tanked from $76.40 a barrel down to $43 a barrel, a drop which is about 43.7% in price. And this was no small feat. It was a strategic move that directly benefited every American at the pump. Gas prices went from $2.83 a gallon down to $2.27 a gallon.
You are about to learn all of the impacts that happened to the economy over that little thing right there. That thing that he calls Trump's magical gas price drop, where he said it was magic that Trump was able to drop gas prices. Let's review the facts. And like I said, get ready to learn. But let's keep in mind that even though this gentleman is attributing this magic gas price drop to all of Donald Trump's policies like tariffs and unleashing American energy, what it really was Donald Trump begging OPEC for more oil. And this is just going to be real quick, and then we'll get into the actual impact of everything that happened. But basically, Donald Trump begged OPEC for more oil. They end up raising production by 2 million barrels a day. And they did so on the promise from Donald Trump that he was going to implement sanctions on Iran. Once Saudi Arabia increased production, Trump granted waivers to Iran and allowed them to continue to produce and sell oil. This caused the great oil crash of 2018. Oil prices did fall from the mid-70s to the low 40s. But this gentleman is talking about the impact of Americans at the gas pumps. So gas prices did drop. Yeah, they did drop. In December, they dropped to $2.45. That's December of 2018. So you have December, January, February. Wait a minute. March, they're going back up. April, they're back where they started, and by May, they're higher than where they started. So we got 4 months of a gas price break. 4 months. And then gas prices were actually higher than before he pulled that shit he pulled. What did it do to the economy? Well, bankruptcies in the United States and Canadian oil and gas sectors increased by 50%. We were having a bankruptcy a week. Rig count, which stood at 1075 at the beginning of January and was even higher than that in 2018, dropped to 799. If you go back to 2018, we lost about 300 rigs. That is about 40,000 jobs lost. 40,000 jobs lost for 4 months of lower gas prices. This is what happened to GDP in the United States when that happened. Yeah, it went from over 3 to 2. GDP went from over 3 to 2. Yeah, that's great for the economy. Look at the loss in job growth in 2019 as compared to 2018. This right here gained jobs in mining and logging, which the oil and gas industry falls under, lost jobs in 2019. But look at all these other industries that created significantly less jobs because of Donald Trump getting Saudi Arabia to produce more oil. This had wide-ranging impacts across the entire economy. This is how many jobs we created in February of 2019. You know, we had a long run of really awesome job growth, and then bam, Donald Trump floods the market. We only created 20,000 jobs for the whole month. When they went back at the end of 2019 and adjusted all of the job numbers like they do every year, this was actually a big job loss. Total economic growth 2018 versus 2019, you can see it's down substantially. But as you can see on this chart, those lower oil prices pretty much hung around for all of 2019. You know, there's a lot of low 50s in here. So oil stayed between the low 50s and around $60 a barrel for all of 2019. Yet gas prices recovered and were actually exceeded what they were before he got OPEC to flood the market. It doesn't matter if oil prices are lower if it doesn't help Americans at the pump. And gas prices ended up rising higher. And why is that? It's because when you're the president of the United States and you try to artificially manipulate a global commodities market leading up to an election, the commodity producers will respond in kind. So if oil prices stayed low, yet gas prices went back up from like $2.30 to $2.98, how did that happen if oil prices stayed low? They just produced less gas. Yeah, they just produced less gas. They didn't keep gasoline production up with demand. They were losing money on every gallon of gas they sold. And you don't chase profits with bad money. So the refiners just brought the gas prices back up themselves. And if Donald Trump tries all the things he's going to try and do this term, he's going to have the exact same result. If he tries to crash the market, gas prices are going to fall. All you guys are going to celebrate. 3 or 4 months later, you're going to be going, what the fuck happened? And that is because artificially manipulating a commodities market is not a long-term solution for pricing. So just to summarize, we got a little break in prices for 4 months, from around $2.90 down to $2.30, $2.40. What did that cost us? It cost us higher gas prices after the break. It cost us a 1% loss in GDP. Do you have any idea how much money a 1% loss in GDP is? It's trillions of dollars. It's trillions. We easily lost over 40,000 jobs. Job growth in 2019 was significantly lower than 2018. If you add in those jobs that we would have gained, you're looking at hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of jobs. But hey, you got $2.40 gas for 4 months. Congratulations.